One of my favorite
every
things
highway
is,
that's
so I
retired
lived
by a marijuana tax should be named after the marijuana that bought it.
the marijuana that bought it.
The Pineapple Express.
Highway. Pineapple Express.
Yeah, we made
Polly.
over $1 million in sales or sales tax or whatever, and yet we're still broke in Illinois. The fuck? So
I'm just now picturing the Snoochie Gucci Highway.
It's Jason Moose Highway.
We were supposed to talk about Fight Club today, weren't we? I don't think that's happening.
We're gonna have to skip that.
We're going to skip that to next week. That's okay. I'll have my actual signed copy of Demolition Man to give out. Yeah.
That's Aaron's copy.
Yeah. That's a good name. That's a good thing for that. We'll use Aaron's copy of Demolition Man. Well, I'm glad everybody had a good Memorial Day. A safe Memorial Day.
Yep, I had a milkshake.
Did it bring all the boys to the yard?
No, because I told them to stay away. Six
You can only have 9.
Take it away. No. Yeah.
I mean,
Probably before you got on, we were talking about the competition for Frasley, how it's increased since everybody's been at home. And I told him I'm going to make my own thing called Norco Cast. I'm going to get my own background and everything.
Yes. Oh my God, the epic, my friend, epic. So
Aaron
last night
after all of his stuff.
You're going to be surprised. Last night we were running ZF Frasley, and people talked about how they accidentally went on Frazzlecast.
Accidentally.
Yeah, it caught your attention, didn't it? Yeah.
Wait, accidentally went on Frazzlecast?
So Wizard was talking in general, the little texting thing we do in the game, and he was talking about how a suggested thing came up on his Twitch because he's a Twitch moderator, which I didn't know. And he goes, Frazzlecast came up. And next thing you know, the healer goes, I know Frazzlecast. And then they're like, who's Frazzlecast? And they're like, well, I stumbled on it one day, and we just kind of watched for a little bit. And we know who Frazzly is from the game. And I was like, you know Frazzly. And then Wizard goes, wait, I know Frazzly. He's from that show, the Miscellaneous Podcast. And I'm tanking, right? So I'm not paying attention to this fucking shit till afterwards. And I'm like, holy fuck. So
That's
you're
awesome.
famous in the
You
WoW
went viral
world there.
You went viral there.
That's awesome. Wow.
So
Frank
Yeah.
went viral. How about that?
That's cool.
oh, Frazzly.
And I'm the
And
only.
then we were talking about you on at Memorial Day because we were wondering if Frazzly started cursing, would that give him more people on Frazzly?
I do it for
Middle
effect.
fingers would help. More obscene gestures would help.
Fuck you! Wrong answer. Dude, that looks so wrong. My brain looks so fucking huge.
How's that?
It's a dog.
It's a dog. It's a cat.
Do you remember that old
How was
place?
camping, by the way? Did you guys do
For
anything
me?
big in camping? Was there any chupacabras or Sasquatches while you were there? Sorry, Frasley. I just want to ask this question.
Very good.
Not that I can remember. I had a lot to drink each night, so we did. We fried
Did
a
you
turkey.
have the adult Capri Suns?
I had adult bottle of rum each night. Little Caribbean rum.
Each night. Now, did you guys go floating or did you just go camping?
No, we just went to in Herman, Missouri. There's this tiny little city park that's in the middle of like town, but it's also in the middle. You know, like the campground is in the middle of the park, so it's like it looks forested, even though, you know, just outside the tree line there's like gas stations and stuff, and there's you can see the wineries and stuff up on the hill. But yeah, not too excited. Just made really good food and drank and told stories and argued with people and This weekend is when all the cottonwood trees bloom, so my allergies go nuts. So it's always fun.
I don't know why, but I'm thinking of our brother, where art thou? I don't know why, but I'm picturing you like the hound guy. Sweet summer rain.
We did have the police show up.
What?
Because a dog, not my dog, bit a child, and I thought one of the funnier things, since we're in small town Missouri, is that the police officer that showed up, his name was Griffith, and I was like, how about that?
No.
Yeah,
You shitting me. Oh my god.
Yeah,
well, hi everybody.
Super
Whose dog
nice.
killed the kid?
Don't make me get my bullet.
For a small town police force, they're pretty professional, and they were super nice. So it was kind of interesting.
Maybe. Oh my god.
Yeah, yeah, but we fried a turkey. That was the main event, and then we did and we did on the next day we did a brisket, smoked brisket. So it's pretty awesome.
Very
like
nice.
Teens.
I had a weird cough.
Brian, what'd you grill this week? Had to be something amazing.
Because of the
oh my
rain
god, yes.
and
We haven't
work,
done a hootie cow yet.
Because of rain and work, I haven't been able to. Well, shit.
Wait.
This is B.
All right.
Didn't necessarily grill anything, but I did my ribs in the crock pot, which come out extremely well, fall off the bone, and fantastic.
Falling.
What do you put on your ribs in the crock pot? Because I've done the crock pot before, and I've literally just put water in there with it, and it came out amazing.
Oh, you're just boiling them when you're doing that. No, man. What I do is I'll do like 2 cups of my favorite sauce, Sweet Baby Ray's, and some brown sugar. Brown sugar, liquid smoke, apple cider vinegar, cayenne pepper.
Oh wow!
Italian seasoning.
Holy shit!
Yeah, and put salt and pepper my ribs. Split the rack in half. Salt and pepper it. Put the one rib down, one half of the ribs down. Put sauce on it. Then put the other ribs down. Put the rest of the sauce on it. High on the if you do high in the crock pot, 4 hours. If you do low, 8 hours. And let me tell you, the 8-hour option, if you do it, you'll just be able to just pick the bones out of it, man.
Do you add water to this, or you just throw them in with the sauce with it?
Just throw them in with the sauce with it, man.
So you just brush the sauce on and throw them in, or do you just throw the ribs in, throw in the sauce, and just mix it all together? How do you? I
just go rib sauce, and when I do that, it. Frasley, you all right, man?
It sounds so good. I'm just imagining it right now.
Man, it's a great way to it's a fantastic way to just it's a fantastic way to just have ribs in the wintertime when you don't feel like going outside and smoking them.
Yeah, I like when the ribs fall off the bones because then it's easier to pick with a fork. Because one thing I don't like about ribs sometimes is you have to get your hands all icky when you're eating it, and you just feel all.
That's when you wear gloves, brother.
Oh,
you wear the surgical gloves.
I've never done that.
Frasley, I need your man card, dude. I mean, you're probably the guy. Are you the guy that eats chicken wings with a fork?
Oh damn! Damn! He turns on. Remember Seinfeld when they're like with the eating the Snickers with a knife and fork?
Yeah.
Dude, I like that Frasley background when there's nothing there. That's cool looking, actually. I like that. Yep.
Frazzle's eating wings with a dental dam.
Look at that. See, I need stuff like that. Look how professional Frazzly is.
He's just waving his hands in different colored pieces of clear plastic in front of a light. It's not that magical.
Like goes across. Not magical.
Yeah, I do eat chicken wings with a fork.
So, Frazzly, real fast, I didn't ask about your microphone.
Yes.
So, I was looking at one of my last big purchases I'm going to get, which is, and this is for everyone, if you guys want to be a part of this or not. Okay. So, the microphone that the majority of people use in the podcast world is similar to Frazzly's, unless is that the dynamic, right?
That's the this is the
SM7B by Shure.
Yeah, so that costs you close to $400 just from the microphone.
A little right? Over $400, yeah.
Yeah, and that's the thing that I'm struggling with, because there's this one that like Joe Rogan uses.
Is he not the SM7B, or does he use a different one?
I think he uses a different one, but it's that all of them have like about the same look to them.
Yeah,
so that's what I'm going after, and I've tried it. It's really nice, but do I really want to spend $480 on a microphone?
Okay,
and how long do they last?
Do we have to put up a GoFundMe page for you?
No, it's just I'm. Okay, I need a mixing board and I need a new microphone and I need to get them, and I don't want to spend $1,500 doing it.
And just so you're aware, he's could be the SM7B because I'm using a rounder tip on it.
Okay. And see, now I'm used to a laptop that just has a USB port to it.
Yeah.
So I have to buy a USB port mixer.
Does your mic?
Then I'm going to have the cord to get to the mic.
Does your mic already have XLR on it? What mic do you use?
The Yeti Blue.
Okay, and let me guess, it only has USB on it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I would.
You don't have my setup. My setup is literally a laptop and the microphone and my headset I'm wearing. That's it.
Oh, I had that for the longest time. The early days of Frazzlecast was that way, and I think
the reason why is eventually I would love to have both, like an actual computer setup, like yours, Frazzly, for my studio. Because I'm on the go a lot when regular life is all normal. I'm always on the go, and you guys know that. And I bring my laptop to a lot of places in my microphone. So because like all those Halloween horror stories don't get fucking done all right here.
Yeah,
I gotta go drive to people to get the voice acting done. So okay. I guess the question is literally this: is it worth paying about $1,500 to get a whole new setup, or should I just stick with what I got?
Here, it sounds good on you. I don't hear a lot of reverb. Like say, I used to have a Polly Pocket when I was a kid. Just say anything. Say that.
Oh, I didn't know you were trying to get me to say something. Like, what the?
I was trying to use to say something.
I'm sorry. Did I break everybody down like from our original thing? I'm sorry.
No,
no.
I was trying to get you to say to say a phrase so I could hear your audio.
I had a Polly Pocket when I was a kid. You just wanted me to say that shit.
Yeah, I did, but I think you sound good. I would, to be honest, I would not worry about upgrading. I mean, because you don't sound bad to me.
No, well, thank you.
You've got a pop filter and everything.
Beatism, do I sound bad to you?
Nah, you sound sexy as ever. Just as sexy as ever.
Just as sexy as ever. Oh, also, I got a compliment real fast. I forgot to tell you guys this. So I told everybody, so the people that did come over over the weekend when I was sick, they were talking about stuff or nonsense or whatever. I got a compliment on our website. So thank you very much, Norco and Chappie, for making that possible for me. And, of course, Chris and other people who've been involved in all that. But a big shout-out to Norco Killer. Thank you very much, buddy.
Thank you, Norco Killer.
Big shout-out to Chappie.
I told people that we're doing something or other, and then they were like, we were talking about food, and I was like, you need to check out our show. We got the Treat Yourself thing. I was doing some stuff, man. I was trying to do some promotion on my
It
my
may be
COVID time.
the world's first podcast cooking show. I don't know for sure, but I think it is.
And they get to after dark. We could do some stripping and all that on audio, and we can see.
Wow.
Yep.
No.
That has happened.
No.
Hey, Paulie, why'd you remove your shirt? Where are your pants now, Paulie?
Pretty sure Lavender was naked one whole show.
Oh my god, I love that. When I was editing that, I didn't catch that when you were like, "Are you gonna put some pants on?" Or something? He's all like, "I don't want them to see my goodies."
No, especially not in their current condition.
Oh no. And then I think Aaron or someone said, "You're not wearing a shirt."
No, he wasn't.
So I'm sorry to digress you for a second. What about the Treat Yourself segment?
I was promoting it because so this lady was asking me, "Do you have any girls on the show?" And I said, "Well, yeah, we always have Cupcake." And but Cupcake doesn't talk. And I told her about Chappie and Jenny and other people who've been on the show over the years. And I like all the laughing. And then I said, yeah, and we were talking about food. And I said, oh, and also we have Treat Yourself, a segment on the show where we talk about some cool ass thing a buddy of mine's cooking, and we get samples. So. Sorry, I'm also rambling on because I have
Treat Yourself update.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't do the outro, so I had to do that. Paulie, I'd like to imagine there's the floor is very littered with those pouches just laying all around you.
No,
so, Paulie, what I would suggest on the Mike's suggestion, get a mixing board. I mean, like. Whatever I like the Rodecaster or something like that. Just get something like that.
Let me say something here. The only reason why I want to get a fucking mixing board, the only reason why I want to get a mixing. Okay, there's two reasons, but the first one is
so I don't have control over the clips.
No, I want you to do that. That's perfect. Secondly, no, I don't like having my headset like this. Yeah, I'm not fucking leaving. Do you know why I have to have my headset like this?
Why?
Because I have to loop my audio to record it. So I hear myself in my ear a second later. So I got to put it like this so all I hear is me, and I got to tune out myself just to hear you guys. You know what I'm talking about, Fraz.
And okay, so you've got some bad latency, it sounds like, then. That, like, it's...
Well, no. It's the loop. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I mean, and let me guess, is that handles to the software?
Huh?
How are you looping it back to yourself? Are you looping it through the computer?
So I have to go through the actual sound that the computer makes, and I have to record. So to record off Discord, it has to record what's hearing in these.
Yeah.
Okay. And the microphone's separate. So the microphone comes out, and it just records what's in Discord, not what comes out here. So there's a delay, like a half a second delay.
Oh, yeah. And
so I'm not, yeah. But when I have a mixing board, you don't have that. You're in real time.
Yeah.
The other thing is, we've had many listeners want to just call in versus getting on Discord because they don't want to get on Discord. They don't want to take that extra step to do all that stuff.
Yeah.
Which is like, and I need a mixing board to where you guys can also talk to this person, not just hear them. So
that's why I would suggest, and I bet there's even a way to get it with
that thing you sent me is what is working for me, and I didn't have to pay nothing for it. Do
you think we could do phone calls over it?
Yeah, I'm going to call Travis right now.
Like, can we talk and they hear us talk? He's like, it's always at the ready. Hey, let's fuck with him real fast. If he picks up.
Yeah.
Nah, he's not. He even knew the shows today.
Hello?
Hey, he answered.
Pardon me, sir.
Okay.
Do you have a moment to talk about our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ?
Hello?
Hello.
Hello, who is it?
Órale!
What's going
Can
on,
you
man?
hear me? Look at him, Barroso. Wait, you can hear us talk?
It's cutting in and out.
How about
Hello?
now?
Yeah, you scrambled a little bit there.
Hello.
Oh. Well, Frasley or something. Beat doesn't talk.
Hey, do you want some beans?
Hello?
Are you prepared for Jehovah's?
Are you ready for Jehovah's return?
What's up, guys?
Oh, so
Okay,
he can
now.
hear
What's
us.
I
Wow,
can now,
so he
yeah, what's
can
going
hear
on?
us.
What's up?
Okay. We're talking about Fight Club and how you should have been here for Fight Club.
Oh, it's today. What's today? I thought the show was yesterday.
Today's Tuesday.
Tuesday? Oh, my God. I thought yesterday was Tuesday. That's why I texted yesterday.
How
Oh,
dare
my
you?
God.
How dare you sleep through the show? I mean, who does that?
God, dude, I'm so excited for Fight Club 2. No!
No,
Oh, that's so sad.
there's not a Fight Club 2, there's only a Fight Club 1.
Yeah, this is the one.
What do you mean? The only one person showed up?
You said you were excited for Fight Club 2.
No. Oh, you know what I meant.
Travis, did you hear the Goonies episode yet?
Nah, yeah. Aaron was saying it's pretty good, right?
Yeah. B-Dism, have you heard the show yet? You guys need to listen to the intro. It's even in Discord.
I heard the intro. Came on Discord and listened to the intro. I thought it was the intro was really, really good. But I typically, since I have Tuesdays and Wednesdays off, I usually listen to the show on Thursdays on my ride into work. So I'll be definitely listening to it on Thursday, just to.
I like how we forced Travis to be a part of this.
I love it.
Are we doing the show now?
Yeah.
Hi. I honestly thought yesterday. I thought today was Wednesday.
No.
It is a confusing time.
Has not been kind.
That's okay. I mean, I slept through half the show, so.
We're doing Fight Club next week or later on this week or whenever Paulie says.
Mm-hmm. We'll do it next Tuesday, yeah. Well, next Tuesday, we got to talk to after we get done recording. We guys got to talk about something because the sponsor's coming on the show next week. So,
Fleshlight.
huh?
So does that mean?
No.
Job at the end of this?
Does that mean that we?
That mean what?
Yeah, I'll jump on Discord in a second, guys, because it's the quality is really bad. I can't hear anything.
Yeah,
all right, thanks, Dad.
Yeah, it's really bad on this.
Anyways, proof of concept does work. I might have to turn up the volume on his end somehow.
Hey, Telleride!
You can just say, yes, perfect concept.
How you doing, Telleride?
Hello, Telleroy. Have the lambs stopped screaming? We'll heed you forever and ever and ever.
And then? And then? No, and then.
Oh,
no, and then.
No, and then? Oh, that's all I got, pretty much. I'm glad everybody had a good Memorial Day. I drank a lot.
Yeah, we're just going to shut it down right as Cardiac gets on.
Who's excited for the new Harry Potter?
Wait, new Harry Potter?
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't know about it.
I have not watched.
They're making a new Harry Potter.
Yeah, so we got Dune coming out, a new one. There's going to be another new remake of another, and the new set of Harry Potters will begin.
But I heard that they were remaking Labyrinth too.
Really? That's going to be a shit show.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You remind me of the movie.
Yeah. Who's going to wear those pants?
I will.
With a cock piece.
I wear the
sold
pants.
my baby.
Oh shit, that's a solid giraffe.
What? What is that plastic thing around your wrist? Oh, yeah, I love that. Man.
Paul, you got to dress up as giraffe for Halloween this year.
A fat giraffe.
I'm. Oh, Taylor says, what's scarier? Silence of the Lambs, Hannibal Lecter, or the first time you saw Chunk as a kid?
Oh, wow.
No, it's not scary.
Chunk is not
But the first time I saw Labyrinth, that's terrifying.
That was, yeah. Labyrinth, Dark Crystal, and the Neverending Story scared me. So,
and to be honest,
like
and to be honest,
master.
Buffalo Bill was scarier. Buffalo Bill was scarier than Hannibal Lecter.
oh yeah.
I don't think so.
Never-ending story.
I don't think any part of that movie was scary. It was suspenseful. It wasn't scary.
Make believe I'm everywhere. Wait.
Turn around. Look at what you see.
I was more freaked out about
In her face, the mirror of
walking
your
around in the dark with moths
dreams.
being on my face.
Make believe
The
I'm
worst-
everywhere.
That sounds like Stranger Things. Hey, the worst part for me for Labyrinth was when the big old fucking bird dudes were like, "Hey, lady, why don't you take off your head?"
Oh, yes.
Oh god, that was rough.
Yeah, that's Jim Henson. He's a fucking nightmare creeper.
Do you think Jim Henson's like this? Okay, so I got this idea.
I think it had more to do with dropping little pieces of paper on his tongue than
No, he would.
things.
Okay, so I got this little.
Yeah. Why are there so many songs about rainbows?
So like, oh, that's a good idea! Yay!
Can you guys hear me?
Because you know that Jim Henson
Okay, tight.
was the voice of Kermit the Frog.
Oh yeah,
And that was and Kermit
what's
the
his
Frog was
Hello.
so close
Gonzo
to
as well. I think he was a couple of them.
He was a couple of them, but he was like his actual voice was so close to Kermit that it was ridiculous.
Oh wow! It's been so long since I've seen like an interview with him because that was my childhood.
And I think his son just passed away a year or so ago.
Oh wow, we're old.
Yeah.
Kermit
So
Jr.
Muppets not the same as Sesame Street, right?
Yeah. Kind of. I mean, but
Like unofficially.
I thought it... Huh?
Like they use the Muppets on Sesame Street, but they're not official like Sesame Street like property, right?
well, he owned Sesame.
No, he owned the
he owned all of it.
workshop.
Oh,
He owned
okay.
And
he owned
David
the
Bowie
Creature Workshop.
owned his own Codpiece.
Oh,
That's good because I don't think anybody would. Well, no, I shouldn't say nobody would want it afterwards because I mean I could see that going for a lot on eBay, but
Oh, yeah, dude. That thing would sell
It
for
did.
millions.
They sold for
No.
$1 million. David Bowie's
What
Codpiece.
auction house?
eBay.
Was it
Real
was
auction
it like
house.
the similar to Malcolm McDowell? I think he still has his Codpiece from Clockwork.
Oh my god! Willy, well! Oh god! Clockwork Orange. My god! That should have just been a porn. Jeez. Oh, the penis nose. Good times.
Got something for everybody to look at here. What do you get?
I move the stars for no one. Crotch magic. Wow. Let's see this. Is this porn? No, it's from
I
YouTube.
don't know. It's my bone cage.
this is a sweet track.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Codpiece. Say what? Showing off my dick. I saw a baby with his mom the other day. What did I do? I said your baby's cute, but have you seen my dick? It's super big.
What kind of magic will do you? Oh man, I need to watch me some Labyrinth, dude.
Yes. Oh,
Yeah.
great movie.
We're gonna owe somebody some money on that.
Well, let me switch to talk. My kids running around.
Let's make that for the next show. After Fight Club next week, let's do Labyrinth, and after that, we're just gonna go all through movies until I get bored with it. Because
And I feel like that's
or
how
I
it should
sleep.
come up. Just naturally, the episode to episode, figure out which episode.
I'm going to see if
movie
Like
Labyrinth is on
David
Disney
Bowie's
Plus.
Codpiece.
I'm seeing if it's on Disney Plus.
we were talking about
Labyrinth?
Harry Potter, and this is what we started talking about. David Bowie's Codpiece.
Yeah, Travis, did you hear about the new Harry Potter?
What? Like a book or a movie?
They're bringing out new Harry Potters.
They made those into books. Holy shit!
Yeah, I hear them. I hear there were good movies first.
These are all the ones about like Harry's kids now and shit. And they're
Oh, okay. I knew about that. Like,
It's a
Who
new,
the
it's a new Harry
mama
Potter
of them
book.
kids, man? Who the mama of them kids?
Okay, is it a movie or a book? Because J.K. Rowling, according to the Deadline, is coming out with a new serialized book, The Ichabod, but it's unrelated to Harry Potter.
Oh, Ichabod, yes. You guys remember
Ichabod.
Ichabod?
No,
blah, blah, blah. Ichabod Crane.
It's different. That's different. This ends with a G, as in George. Ichabod.
Jorge.
He's silent and goes, Jorge.
Jorge.
Chicago.
Oh, a new Harry Potter RPG.
Wow.
Yeah,
Kids.
Tomer says they're making an open world RPG.
Hey, Trapster, how was your Memorial Day?
was that 2 days ago?
He doesn't even know what day it is. He thought today was Memorial Day.
I thought yesterday.
Didn't that celebrate
yeah,
that in the
it's-
household of the Travis?
So Trav, for reference, it's the year 2020, bro. Because I mean,
We're in the
just
middle
see-
of a global pandemic.
I see.
What year is it?
I see this going down a very weird path, dude.
Yeah, because I believe in the timeline jumps. How about you guys?
I do too.
Do you know they recently found out? Okay, so they've been testing in Alaska forever, right? Because the scientists believe there's an energy source that's going straight up the North Pole and then coming straight back down again. And they can't explain it. So they were testing
5G.
and testing it. That's why they're saying all that shit's up there in Alaska. And it turns out that the scientists recently came out with the fact that they found another dimension on Earth. And it's where time goes backwards.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. So that's real?
Yeah, man, I don't understand how that works. Does that mean it's like a Benjamin Button thing? Or is it just their linear time is backwards while ours is forward? I don't know. But I believe in the fact that in 2012, somebody did something and we're in a different timeline. Like we jumped timeline.
But Paulie,
Yeah.
do you believe in life after love?
Oh, that's sick.
Is that why we haven't gotten the hoverboard from Mattel yet?
Yeah, that's why.
But the Cubs still won the World Series, but we haven't gotten our.
That's true.
We went to the wrong dimension and in their timeline. Now we're stuck there. And they're in ours. And they're enjoying Sinbad being a fucking genie at one point.
That was real. I used to think I was like growing up in a fever dream, but it was real the whole time.
No, I would think that in that alternate dimension, Sinbad did get the Ultraman doll.
Turbo Man!
Wow.
Turbo Man
It's
doll.
terrible time.
That movie's
Oh,
terrible.
Phil Hartman lives in the other timeline, too. Oh, Phil Hartman, your crazy wife. You guys heard about that. You know who Phil Hartman is, right?
Yeah.
Hi, I'm
Yeah.
Troy McClure.
Yeah. Well, you know how he found his untimely death, right? His wife shot him
Yeah,
while he was
wife
sleeping
shot
in
him.
bed.
Oh, man.
Because
Whoa.
Andy Dick gave her a bunch of hooch or something. Bunch of coke.
She was
To the inside.
there was on Hulu they have this great documentary about it, but the point of the story is the way she did it was odd because it felt like she probably wasn't even thinking about what a gun will do to someone. Like she's just kind of doing her thing.
Oh, yeah.
And then Yeah, and then because in the 90s when it happened, what I remember is everyone was saying that she was mad at him because he didn't make enough money. Well, during the documentary, you see that was not true. He made plenty of fucking money. And in the documentary, they kind of hinted that she wanted to be an actress. And if you watch old SNL intros with all those people from that time frame, the blonde-haired girl that's sitting, in front of Phil Hartman where he kind of turns and smiles, that's his wife. And he gave her cameos as much as he could. And she actually even got a role where she played a massage therapist, kind of like a porn. And but she just was never famous. And they said on the documentary that's why she killed him, because she didn't like him. And there it is again, the Codpiece.
I wish I could just kill someone if I didn't like them.
You remind me of a babe.
What babe?
I mean, you can.
Babe
That's
what
true.
power?
It's nothing stopping me.
power of voodoo.
Hoodoo?
Voodoo.
Do what?
I saw my baby trying hard as... I'm sorry. That's my childhood right there, buddy. That and Skeksis and shit.
Paul, there it is.
Oh, you know what?
This is to all the
That's
female
over.
listeners in the audience, but apparently everyone and their mother had a crush on the Goblin King in this.
I had a crush on the Goblin King.
Yeah, dude, I think everyone did. I think it's not just.
Yeah.
No,
I wanted to
just
be
no
him.
women.
And you
It's
know
just
what?
everybody.
I want to get that. Okay, fuck it. This Halloween, I'm going to be a fat fucking Goblin King. Hell yeah.
I love it.
Can I show you?
Because these things are not low in fat. Oh my god! Oh, that's so gross.
It's historical cod pieces.
Dude, the cog piece is so gross. It's insane. Who the fuck thought that idea? Well, we'll make it stand out because apparently back in the day, it was inappropriate to see an erection. So we'll make it designed so that you never know when they're actually having an erection or not.
What's so bad about erections when there's cleavage? You know what I'm saying? There ain't no difference.
Well, did you ever see the medieval
putting on
torture devices they use to stop erection?
Nobody's
The dog. Oh, God.
nobody's see Frasley turn it into a little green guy.
Whoa.
I'm going to be a leopard gnome for Halloween.
Oh, I thought you were
Leper?
dressing up as a cod piece.
No, not
you
this
say
year.
leopard?
Next year.
Wait, you're going to be a
leper
gnome?
gnome?
You
Yeah.
look like a ninja assassin that
I'm going to be
like
it's the best I can do.
Okay, you look like a ninja assassin where its only fabric was made from tennis balls.
It's the
Did you
best
say
I can
leopard
do.
gnome, though?
Yeah, leopard gnome.
Did I say what?
Is it a good idea to make fun of people with leprosy?
I said, what? Huh?
It's in WoW.
Lepers.
It's in WoW.
Oh, leopard.
leprosy
You're
in
making.
WoW.
Wait. What are you making? The gnome?
Yeah. I'm going to be a leopard gnome.
Leper.
You're going to be the tallest fucking gnome ever in history.
That's why.
You look like the Conan
I
O'Brien.
wanted to dress up like my hunter or like my warrior. Maybe that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
You'd be like a dwarf. Yeah.
And just make sure
No one tossed
that
my dwarf.
you've got the cod piece.
I've got the cod piece. Yeah. Yeah, baby. We need to do Austin Powers as well. We got to do Austin Powers.
Yeah, baby.
Do you want to make you Randy? Do you? Yeah.
I'm Dr. Evil.
$1 million. Okay, this has been the most fucked up
We
show.
we actually covered Austin Powers before you got on, Paulie.
Yeah. It had a whole
briefly.
had a whole
Briefly.
thesis.
Yeah.
Good time.
So I'm
That's
I always
tight.
wanted to do Crystal Skull, Indiana Jones. What the
Yeah.
fuck?
It's the history of the cod piece.
That looks like fucked up.
have
Do
you
you
seen
piss
the
out of that?
I don't know. That's what comes up when you put in David Bowie's cod piece auction.
That's funny.
Well, I think with that, not to be a dick, but I think we should probably end the stream here.
Right at the
No,
tip.
it's fine. We're kind of really dragging this on anyway. So, and I found out the other day I gotta do more editing I missed. So.
Yeah, it's got a nutsack breathing holes there.
It does, doesn't it?
Frasley, that's like $80 in copper right there.
Ooh, yes.
Wow.
Can we use it as a door, like a door knocker? Yeah.
You could ladle your soup with it.
Bust out the good china.
Holes.
Let me use my strong hand.
Gross.
Oh,
With that night twitch.
Night Twitch.